Down Projects. We are just a silly little YouTube channel. I want to start off with saying Happy Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving Day, November 27th, 2025. It is also 2 years ago today we started the channel. So Thanksgiving Day, it is our 2-year anniversary, so I think we're doing pretty good. We hit 2,900 subscribers, I think it was last night. Might have been, yeah, but it was last night. We hit 2,900. But that's awesome. I want to thank all of y'all. Like I said, Happy Thanksgiving. And time y'all are seeing this, it will be over with. But still, I hope everybody had a great, safe day. On my agenda today is I'm going to work on the back door. I'm not going to do a lot today. Yesterday I pretty much was busy all day long, and I'd like to stay moving today because I am going to be here by myself. But I'm going to try to work on that back door. I was building it yesterday. I'm doing some final stuff to it right here on the one side, and I'm going to build the back side of that door also. But what I want to do is actually mount the door on the wall and then build the back part of it. And the reason I want to do that is because it's going to be shutting against the framing. The framing is metal, and I want to make sure I leave enough gaps so when the door opens, it don't, drag. I would like for the door to open and close properly, and I want to give it enough clearance. So I am going to line the inside of it also to seal. What I want to do is leave enough room. I can run a piece of rubber all the way around it. When I shut it, it seals up, and I don't have to worry about wind coming through. So I am going to work on the back door, and like I said, I'm going to start on it first thing this morning in case something goes wrong. I can try to do something to, because once I take the door down, I've got to get something back up. I can't leave it open. So I'm going to do it first thing and see if I can get it fixed. I might work on the bathroom door. It's pretty easy to build the doors with, especially like I normally, all the ones at the house I built on the trailer, my little trailer, I built them on just laid across the little trailer, squaring everything up. On this trailer, it's got that piece of steel across the front, and I'm squaring it up with it. That seems to be a lot easier. Now I did on that door, like I said, it wasn't a door that's going to be seen a lot, so I didn't really care. That's the reason I used two different colors of wood. I used what I had. I didn't use any. I didn't let any go to waste. So I just used, instead of leaving pieces cut, like I said, there was one piece there that was two pieces that was an inch short. I went ahead and used them. Normally I wouldn't do that. I would go ahead and cut a new board, make it fit, and make everything look right. But it's the back door. I want it to be sturdy, and the way I'm building it with the 3 layers, it's going to be thick, it's going to be heavy. It'll be okay for what I'm doing with it on the back. So I'd like to get it done. Like I said, with building on the trailer, it really works good, so I may work on the bathroom door and get it going so I don't know if I'll get it built or not, but I'd like to, because I want to, the trailer's floored now. I don't have it bolted down, but the trailer's floored. I do have some final little touch-ups I'd like to do to the floor so that we can say the floor is complete. But I do have to bolt it down and everything. So, but having it floored, if I needed to use it now, I could. I could throw the ramps down and load the tractor. I would like to see if I can find me a winch. I do have a winch at the house. It came on that big trailer. Don't know if it works, but I don't know if I'm about tired of trying to make everything work. I'm thinking about just going and purchasing a new one, put it on there and be done with it. So, but anyway, I do want to move the camper. It's supposed to be like 10 degrees or more colder today than it was yesterday, and I could tell the difference when I woke up this morning. It was a little chilly, and so I want to get the camper behind the building and out of the wind. I think it's going to help it because the next couple of days it's supposed to get cold, and I want to see how it's going to go if I get it back behind the building and stay a little warmer. I'd like to do some tractor work. I moved all the vehicles from here, and I'd like to bring some of that dirt where the Volvo was. I'd like to bring it up and fill it. There's one spot back here that needs to be filled in, and that way I can get all the way around the building comfortably if I wanted to with a vehicle. Right now it can be done with the tractor, and it can be done with a side-by-side and stuff like that, but I want it to be where if I want to decide I want to drive back there, I can. I might, now like I said, I am here by myself, but I might do a little tractor work and see if I can get some of these vehicles that's all sitting up front, parked in the back. I had moved Marketplace Warrior around back and backed it up against this door that I'm working on in the back, so to keep anybody from being able to, because once we tore the boards down, it wouldn't take much to just knock it in, because it is a interior door. For whatever reason they put it on that, for an exterior door. So it was rotten, so I backed Marketplace Warrior up so nobody could get to it. So, and when I did that, I kind of liked it. If it wasn't for wanting to put the camper back there, I would just line the vehicles but right there. We could go out the back door, work on them a little bit or whatever, get whatever we want to do, or charge the batteries or whatever. We could do it right there behind the shop. So I may drop down to the next little cutout, and I may do some tractor work in there and park some vehicles there. I could do about anything. I do a lot with my tractor. I make crap happen, but we need to really study on try to get us a skid steer. Randy's up moving around and getting to his next step. He's gonna get back to work. We got to get this. We got to get this stuff going. We've been knocked down way too much this year. And it's kind of hard to, I can't force him to do anything, but you can tell he's in survival mode and he don't want to, he's kind of skittish on getting started back, because just like that, everything changed, and for the first time, Randy's seeing what it's like not to have money. I mean, we're not rich or nothing like that, but this has took a toll on, Randy's finance and everything because of the way, if you're not working, he has done awesome with his career and everything, and he's done awesome with the way he does his bills and everything. So, I mean, he's not broke, but he's getting a lot lower than what he thought he would, so that tree falling on him really scared everybody. So I'd like to do a little bit of tractor work back there too, and try to get some things going. And of course, 6 p.m. live and the video. I don't know exactly. I do really got to get that door going, and I need to get the camper moved. With the rest of the stuff, I don't have to do. I would like to, but I'm going to enjoy today. I may even put a movie on and watch a movie or something. I don't know. But I got the fire going here. Heck, I may even go cut a little bit of wood. This wood's green. I'd like to find some wood that I can split and it'll burn a little hot. This does good if I get it going real good, but me running around here, I forget to throw wood in it. And we bought a fan, a squirrel cage fan, and it blows way too fast. So I need to look at it and see if I can change the pulleys on it to make it slow the fan down, because the barrels are, I need to replace the barrel on the bottom. It's about to burn through. So the fan's blowing too fast for it, and it will actually put the fire out. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Remember, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. The goal is to be happy and to be safe. 9/5/25 was when the accident happened, and Randy's just now getting back on his feet. And He was very tired last night when he left here. He worked out real hard in PT. He's been walking at the house where he's living, and he was pretty wide open here, so he was tired. Kind of say you can overdo it if you ain't careful. Well, he's pretty close. He was a little pain and everything, but anyway, y'all smile, think positive. Like I said, happy Thanksgiving, and we appreciate each and every one of you. This is our 2-year anniversary today, so thank every one of y'all for coming in and being a part of what we're trying to do here. Y'all have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this, and remember, keep it silly. Thank you. All right, everyone. What I'm doing here is I'm doing my shiplap for the door. I'll shiplap it, carry it out there, and I'll assemble the door out there on the trailer so it's square.
Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Say it with me, everybody. You can do it. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. I follow you. Oompa, loompa, doobity-doo. I like to annoy you, I do.
From hand to hand, from a silly spark to a blazing flame. Thank you all for being here, through every laugh and every cheer. 2 long years and look at us now. We started small, but you showed us how. Never thought we'd see this day. 2,900 hearts lighting our way. From every click to every share, every comment, every view. Every moment shared with you, it's not just us, it's always been a team of hearts where you all fit in. Thank you all for being here, through every laugh and every cheer. 2 long years and look at us now. We started small, but you showed us how. Thank you all for being here, through every laugh and every cheer. 2 long years and look at us now. We started small, but you showed us how. 2 long years and we're not done. Together we've just begun. This silly dream now feels so real. With you all, we've got the deal. 2 years gone like a whisper. Who knew this tiny channel would ever get so big? Just a silly little dream we had, a flicker then a flame. Never thought you'd stick around. Oh, 2 years strong, we're singing our gratitude song. You came along, made us feel we belong. Thank you for everything, yeah, everything, moon. Always there, a friendly face. Every view, every like, every comment, a sweet embrace. We're so lucky it's true. Oh, 2 years strong, we're singing our gratitude song. You came along, made us feel we belong. Oh, thank you for everything, yeah, everything, 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 everything.
Now again, everybody, the wood I just used for this door, most people would have thrown it away and got a new piece because they were broke or something like that. But I told y'all I like to
Make it work.
make it work. So let me see how this is gonna be. All right, back to build the door. The Nissan go. See if I can find another bit.
Remember when you told me to take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. I remember when you told me I should settle down, but these restless feet won't keep me grounded. The open road's the only place I found where I feel alive, and the stars will guide me. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll leave echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. A free-born mind. A free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be echoes in every place I find. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind.
All right, that's one side of the door. Like I said, I use what I got and got it close, but there is some little things that, you know, I wouldn't do, but this is a door on the back. But anyway, I do have to get the piece going from top to bottom. I used what I had that was left over, which was 1 inch off. So there's 1 inch over there and 1 inch over here. I'm gonna run the diagonal that way, and that way it'll hold it, and I can always come in and reinforce it, you know, if I need to. But anyway, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do and find a piece that'll fit diagonally. Be right back. Well, hello everybody. I haven't had y'all on. I've been outside. I kind of walked around, looked a little bit, and kind of put my mind in perspective of what I'm gonna do today. And like I said, I'm gonna jump on this door. I did take this board out here to make the angle piece, and I was trying to debate whether the way I want to do the door handle and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. I marked it at an angle, and I'm gonna see if I've got it. Like I said, when the doors is open, it's one thing I can set you up, but I'm going in and out the doors since it's cold and I got the fire going, so. But anyway, I got 2 marks here. I'll show you what I'm trying to do here. I know that you understand, but got a mark here and I got a mark here, and that'll give me the angle I'm wanting on the door, I hope. So we're gonna cut these 2 angles here, see if it fits in there. Screw that down, and I believe I'm gonna go ahead and cut 2 1-inch boards off of one of these and put them in the little gap there, so it just kind of looks right. Then I may go in with an L bracket or something just to reinforce them, because like I said, if somebody does come in and want to kick the door, I want it to be good and thick. But anyway, here we go. May be a little bit off, but it'll be all right, I hope. Oop. All right, let's walk out here and see what we got. Well, I'm about that much too long, which I can trim it again, one side or the other. But anyway, let me trim it. I'll be right back. Okay, trimmed that. It went in there pretty tight, so I'm gonna go get my screws and screw it down going in there, and that will, like I said, I might cut me an inch piece right here to go in on both sides, but be right back. Okay, everybody, I cut my board, got it fit. I cut the little inch thing there. I mean, a little cheesy, but it'll be all right for what, like I said, for what I'm doing. There's one up there and one down here. I'm gonna screw this down, and then that's all I'm gonna do to this door until I get it inside and see exactly what I gotta do to put it in the hole. So y'all watch as I drill it and screw it down. that's everything on screwing this door down. I didn't do a lot in the middle because I am going to do a, I didn't want the screws in the way for the way I'm going to do the door knob, so to speak. It's not going to be a regular knob. It's going to be a whole board to go all the way across and lock into the sides. But that's all I got for right now. I'm going to get this door inside and tear the other one apart. So be right back. All right, everybody. I'm trying to get this door off and see how far my measurements is to getting that one fit on here. Some big old hinges for a interior door. Right here needs to be taken apart. Let's see what I got there. There we go. Heck yeah, got me another tape measure. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see how far my measurements are off. There we go. Now I might, where's that piece go? Might still be able to use this. Oh heck yeah, brother. We put that up here and I ain't gotta hold it. Looky there. Oh heck yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get my murder weapon. I'll lift it up to where I'm wanting it. And then I'll put my hinges on it. Alright, be right back. Well, all the little pieces I need is right up there. Yeah, that wasn't too bright. Well, crap. Yeah, we had all them little. Never mind, here some. They were in insides of those the door. There's that now. Get another one put up here. Let's see. There we go. There. That one might need to go up just a little bit more. Like that. You would like to see it just like that. It needs to go down just a little bit right there. And that screwdriver I just had. All right, let me go see if I can find my hinges, because right now the door is up, and I can go around and move the truck and draw it out and then put the rest of the boards on the back side. But first I want to put the hinges up, make sure the door is open and closing like I want it to. Be right back. All right, what I'm going to attempt to do here is put these hinge on it. And I was hoping I could bolt it all the way through, but this is a little bit wider than I anticipated, so my long bolts won't do it. So I'm gonna put them on right now with self tappers, and put the door on with just regular screws for right now to hold it. And then once I build the back side of the door, then I'm gonna get longer bolts. I'm gonna go all the way through it so the whole thing's bolted all the way through instead of just screwed in. That way, if somebody does try to kick it in, it's got the bolts and everything holding it rather than just screws. All right, I got a little sidetrack there. My plan was to go ahead and build the back side of the door and run these long bolts all the way through it. And I still might. But what I'm thinking about doing is leaving it like this, and then when I build the back side of the door, you're not gonna be able to see these screws. They are, what do you call them, round head, so that you can't loosen them. But I may just build it over that so you can't see it whatsoever. But anyway, if I got it figured right, and I hope I do, I might be able to tighten this one and that one down there, and I can open the door. Because I actually bent when I went to put on, I drove it through the back side, and I bent my hinge by driving this other one in, and it's not wanting to go just right. So I may have messed it up. I may have to do something different. I don't know. Of all things, I didn't bring a hammer. Usually I got 15 million things to hit with, but something's moved. There we go. La, 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 la. Well, I could see if the door's gonna open and try to do it like that. Cause that ain't exactly right either because of what I've done. I know one thing, I'm getting hungry. I don't even know. Because I bent that. Make it where it don't want to go in right. But let's see what it's gonna do, if it's gonna open up. Just with one bolt in it. Yeah, because I don't have it tight. That's allowing it to move around more than I need it to. But it does look like it's going to work. If I can just get past the process. Now, like I said, there's only 2 bolts holding it. I've got to re-drill this hole to go through because it catches right here. It's really not doing right with that hinge like how. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll put the rest of the screws in it. I believe it'll be good. All right, let's see. See if I can kind of figure out a way to do this. Where's that screwdriver I just had? need to take the time and go get the right tools. I'm gonna have to. That's all there is to it. Be right back. Well, at least it opens good. Now, like I said, it'll be a little bit more better once I get the back two in, but I'm waiting to put the back two in until I build the back side of the door. Now let's see what it does. Put my little handle here. Move all the, like I said, it'll do better when I tighten that down right there. But I believe that's gonna be where we're gonna be. I'm gonna put a couple screws in it. At least I can say the back door works. I can't work it from the back side yet, but I can do this right here. Anyway, let me find two screws to go in right here. Try to hold this. I'll be right back.